Woo Rhythm 1 comes just the word adjudicator. If your mind or your brain feels heavy from just everyday things and just going through life and everyday struggles, I want you to start, if you don't already know how, I want you to start to recognize those tiny gaps in between your thoughts. So you know, like when your mind is going, and then you think of something, then you lose a thought, and you go, oh, and then you see something, then it go. That's that tiny gap. I want you to start to recognize that. And if you don't know how, I want you to start to observe that space. Get into that space right there. And when you start to teach yourself that space, I want you to get outside of yourself and observe yourself. So I want you to observe the observer. And once this is learned, we all know everything is hard before it is learned. So I know you're saying, come on, OG, that sounds crazy. Just think about anything that you start. It's hard as hell at first because you don't know it. Everything is hard before it is learned. So it's not hard. So you recognize that space in there. And then you start to observe yourself. Once you do this, this will create breathing room inside your mind. What? Yes. So what's the mathematics? It's not always about being calm. It's about being aware. Reacclimate your thought process. Ooh, trust the process.